Okay, now in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up a profitable short grid trading bot on the Binance mobile app in order to profit from a downtrending market. If that's what you're here for, then stay glued to your screen. Let's go. Hey Babylonians, welcome to the Babylon Trader channel. This channel bases on the principles of wealth gotten from the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. So in this channel, no, we do not focus on trading to the moon. No, I focus on bringing you the safest and least risky trading and wealth creation strategies out there. Cause trust me, those little wins, they tend to add up really fast. Now before we start, do note that I am not a financial advisor. I am in no way, shape or form qualified to give out financial advice. This video is simply made for educational and entertainment purposes. All principles in my videos are simply principles I apply to my trades. Now with that being said, let's get into the hot stuff. The first thing you have to do is log into your Binance account. If you do not have a Binance account, then you need one. So kindly make use of the link down in the description box to get 10% off your trading fees. After you've logged into your Binance account, you'll be taken to the Binance homepage. To access the GridBot trading platform, tap on the strategy trading icon. Now you can set up 3 types of GridBots: the neutral bot, the long bot, and the short bots. As you can read, the neutral bot is ideal for ranging markets, while the long bot is ideal for uptrending markets and the short bot for downtrending markets. For this video, I'm going to be setting up a short grid bot. So I'm going to select short. Then select your trading pair. Next is selecting your margin mode and your leverage size. For the margin mode, you can choose between the cross margin and the isolated margin. Cross makes use of your entire futures capital to offset any losses and keep your trade running should the loss exceed your position size. However, that means you put more funds at risk than you initially intended to. However, the isolated margin limits your losses only to your bet size. That is the amount of funds you allocated specifically to the trading bot, meaning the rest of your funds are safe and can't be tampered with. So we are going to select the isolated margin. Next is the leverage. Leverage is basically a multiplier of your funds. So if you were to set your leverage to maybe 2x, it essentially multiplies your profits by 2, but at the same time multiplies your losses by 2. So be extremely careful using leverage. I actually don't recommend making use of leverage whatsoever because that's a sure way to get your account blown. So I'm going to be setting my leverage at 1x, which is basically no leverage at all. Next is choosing between arithmetic and geometric progression. Arithmetic spaces your grids evenly, so your profit and losses would be the same percentage and amount per grid. This is recommended for ranging and sideways markets. The geometric spaces your grids based on a certain multiplier, so the next grid is spaced farther than the previous. And this is recommended for trending markets to enable you lock in more profits as the market moves in your favor. Now next is your upper and lower limit. This is essentially the price range you'd like your grid bot to trade within. For this, you should already have a range in mind. However, if you don't, then tap on the candlestick icon beside the current price of the trading pair you have chosen and you'll be taken to the chart. Now I'm going to be making use of the 4-hour chart. You basically want to set your lower limit at an area of strong support, which identifies as resistance for a short position. If the market is currently ranging, then it's recommended to set the upper limit at an area of resistance, which identifies as support for a short position. However, for a trending market, you'd want to set your lower limit at a lower support price where the market is expected to reach based on your analysis, while keeping your upper limit at the resistance area. So select the upper and lower limit price from your chart, then return to the setup box and input your figures. Next is the number of grids you'd like to have within the trading range. Note that the higher the number of grids, the greater funds you need to deploy the bot. I typically go between 10 to 20 grids when my trading range is narrow and I have limited funds to work with. Next is allocating the amount of funds you'd like to use. As I said before, you can't allocate funds less than the required amount needed by the bot. So if your funds is lower than the required amount, you'd have to readjust some settings, including your grid quantity and maybe your upper and lower price limits. Once that is done and your funds have been allocated, you could either start the bot as is or move on to the advanced configuration. Here you can set up a trigger price as well as a stop loss and take profit price. The trigger price is an order for your bot to start only when the specified price point has been reached. So if the current price is above the trigger price, the bot would only execute when the current price of the asset comes down or up to the trigger price. So in this case, if you were expecting a breakdown in the market, you could set up your short bot and set your trigger price at a level below the current support, meaning that if the current price were to break that support level, then your short bot would be executed. However, if you wish to execute your bot at the current price, then the trigger price isn't needed. Next is the stop loss price. This should be set at a price above the upper limit price. In the case of a long bot, the top price would serve as a take profit price, but in a short bot, the upper would serve as a stop loss price, while the bottom would serve as a take profit price. And with that being set up, you can now choose for the bot to cancel all open orders on stop. This would cancel all the open limit orders set up by the grid, but still keep your current position running. However, you can also select the close position on stop to close up your entire open positions when the stop loss or take profit target is reached. With that being set up, all that's left is to start the bot, so hit on create. Then look over all your settings to ensure everything was well set. Tap on the confirm button, and with that your bot is live. So you can also tap on the running tab to take a look at all your currently running bots and their performances so far. And with that, you have successfully set up a Binance short grid bot on the Binance mobile app. If you'd like to see how this is set up on the desktop site, then watch this video at the top right corner to see how you can do that. And also kindly hit the like button if you found this video enlightening, and subscribe to this channel, and also hit the bell icon to get notified when I drop new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. See you in Babylon.